Now, ESPN welcomes you to Washington, D.C. and RFK Stadium as we get set for another edition of Major League Baseball action. Tonight, it's the Houston Astros up against the Washington Nationals. This is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and we're ready to bring you all the excitement of this ball game. Now, Joe, before we go to the first pitch of the ball game, what about the Astros in this game?
Well, they got themselves back into the win column the last time out, so they'll be hoping to build on that game and try to make it 2 in a row here today.
Livan Hernandez will be doing the pitching, and the opposition has not been happy when they've had to hit against him. Only .217 their combined batting average against him. Well, we're just about ready to get going. The first pitch is upcoming, so let's get ready for baseball on ESPN. First pitch on the way. He bunts the ball. Hernandez is right there. Over to first for out number 1. Here's the lineup for Houston. Lance Berkman is third in their lineup. Base is empty. 1 out. First pitch to him. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Guillen retreats and makes the catch in deep right field. Now let's take a look at Washington's defense. Two outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Here's a check swing, but it's called a strike anyway. 0-1. He delivers. This is swung on and hit in the air. Gone! A home run!
Berkman destroyed that pitch. He's just a sensational hitter, and you can't ever mail in a pitch against him or he'll go deep. Here's the changeup coming at you on K-zone. You'll get a better look at how it moves. Some hitters really like them down and in. Apparently, he's one of them. That ball was hammered.
A majestic, soaring blast right there, Joe, that followed the outline of Mount Everest, I think. Jeff Bagwell comes in. He's racked up 19 home runs, slugging .598. First pitch to him.
Well, the catcher called for it down, but this one is up, and the catcher's not happy with him.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swinging the ball, hit pretty well, heading into foul territory down the left field line. The 1-2 pitch. And he watches one go too high. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, his side is retired.
Here's a look back at the pitches leading up to the strikeout. It took him 5 to do it, though.
He's a tough at bat, Joe. There's a lot of guys who are going to go away empty-handed from the batter's box in this one. The Astros get a run on the homer and take the lead. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1. Houston is out in front, 1-0. Tim Redding on the field now, ready to pitch. He picked up 5 wins last year. He's a 10-game winner so far. First pitch on the way.
That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down and away.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. In the air to deep right and foul. One ball, 1 strike, the pitch. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch coming. This one swung on and hit on a line. Everett is there as he puts it away for the out. Now let's take a look at the lineup for Washington. Nick Johnson is sitting in that number 2 spot in the order. 1 out, none on. First pitch, here it comes. Popped him up. Redding is there, and he puts this one away. Here's a quick look at the Astros and how they take the field defensively. Two outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, although he looked to be right on it.
On the way.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
John, let's check out this four-seam fastball. Here's K-Zone. This is a tough pitch to handle, but he takes a swing at it anyway.
Well, he had to, right?
Well, yeah, it would have been a strike regardless, but sometimes you got to make the pitcher work a little bit harder and take one for the team.
Nothing doing here this happening. We'll go to the top of the second. The Astros lead it 1-0.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Adam Everett
will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning.
First pitch to him. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Slider waved at it, missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swings and hits this one in the air down the right field line. Guillen is there and puts it away for out number 1. Vizcaíno
will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
That one just broke down and out of the strike zone.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Oh, that one looked good, but now he's fallen behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. And he misses down and away for ball 3.
Well, he tried to get him to chase that backdoor pitch, but the guy laid off of it. Nice job by the hitter. If it's not in the middle of the plate, you better take it. No doubt about that.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And the fastball is in there. 3-2 now. This is the payoff pitch coming. Ball 4. He walked him.
A lot of pitchers will throw their breaking ball even if they walk a guy, but they know they can't just throw it in the middle of the plate.
Adam Everett
steps up to the plate. Last season he had 8 home runs. This year he's got 11 homers. 1 on, 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Changeup in there for a called strike.
The pitch.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Over to first, and he dives back safely. There's a swing and a liner to right center. Can't cut it off as it rolls all the way to the wall. The throw to the plate. Vizcaíno is around third, heading home. And that will not be in time, so the run comes across to score. Brad Ausmus
steps into the box. Last season he had 5 home runs. Brought home 31 last season. 1 man out, 1 man on. A runner at second.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. A dive, but he's back in easily.
1 out, a runner on second.
First pitch to him. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Man, that'll wake you up in a hurry.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. He swings, and it's a fly ball to right field. Guillen is right there, and he puts it away. The throw to third, and he is safe at third. just did slide in ahead of the play. Redding
is going to have a shot to get something done right here.
First pitch on the way. Changeup just misses. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on a fastball, and it's 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
The ball's going up and in on him, but he should have been able to handle that one.
It still looked like he just had some trouble timing his swing there.
Well, you really got to be careful about timing those inside pitches, because as a hitter, you need to shorten your swing to get to them.
The Houston Astros score a run on one hit, and they leave him there. On now to the last half of this.
There's a swing and a ball lifted high and deep down the line and right.
Berkman dives, and he makes the catch. Oh, man. Berkman
makes an incredible play diving to get this one.
John, have another look here. This ball's carrying pretty well, but he's on his horse, and he makes a super play. Put a cape on that guy.
Guillen now steps to the plate, and this is his first trip to the plate in the game.
Tight rotation there, and it just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery.
John, he's a fan favorite here. They want this game tied up, but they're still down by 2.
Good rip at that one, but he missed it. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Lane is there, and he makes the catch.
John, they get him out on his front foot a little, and that causes him to swing under the ball, and he lost it right to the left fielder.
First pitch, here it comes.
Most pitchers are trying to keep the fastball down around the knees. That one's just a little too low.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. That's off the plate and low. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. Swings through the curveball, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. As it will, in fact, as you see, go all the way to the wall.
John, you see his swing's very flat here. He keeps the bat in the zone and drives this ball. Let's see if this will start a 2-out rally.
First pitch to him.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
Well, he tried to get him to chase that backdoor pitch, but the guy laid off of it. Nice job by the hitter.
Here's the 2-0 pitch.
He had movement on that changeup, and it moved down and in.
He's ready. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now he's into his motion. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Now the 3-2 pitch. That swung on and a high fly ball to right. The throw to second.
John, this ball is not hit particularly well, but he gets down the line quickly. He's able to beat it out for a base hit.
2 down, a runner at first.
First pitch to him. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Berkman lets this one eat him up.
Johnny had it in his glove, but he couldn't hold on, and it fumbled out.
Well, it's a heartbreaker and hard to understand, that's for sure, in the big leagues.
And it's going to be conference time on the mound, John. It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. You'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
Hernandez
ready to step in now. Runners at second and third. 2 down.
Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Here's the pitch.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Struck him out, and he gets out of it with just limited damage.
Three pitches and he's out. Great pitching here. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, and see you later. The Washington Nationals
Scratch across a run on 3 hits with a couple of men left on. They'll go to the top of inning number 3. The Astros lead it 2-1.
It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here.
Lance Berkman.
Always a hitter to watch, and he'll be coming up third.
Here's a swing and a fly ball. And this one gets down and will head out towards the wall.
Great job of getting the double, John. This is the way you want to start the inning.
Lane will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
No outs, runner at second.
First pitch on the way.
Not many people can handle that fastball up and away.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. And his throw gets him. 1 away. Lance Berkman
Is up now. Last year he had 30 total homers all year. He has slugged .563 for his career.
And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. First pitch on the way. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Johnson has it, and the runner will have to hold at second base. Jeff Bagwell
Comes to the plate. Last year he hit 27 homers. Lifetime his slugging percentage is at .542. He throws.
got the curve by him that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Tried to get him to chase one there, but he misses with it.
That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down and away.
They throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back in easily.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
This is swung on and lined softly toward center. And it's in there, base hit. The throw to the plate.
He tells the pitcher, you're not going to get us 1, 2, 3. Good piece of 2-out hitting there.
Mike Lamb
Steps in. He hit 14 home runs last year. He's got a .410 career slugging percentage.
now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off of, down and away, but good job there by the hitter.
He's ready. The 2-0 pitch.
You can throw the power curve inside if you break it off the plate. He just missed.
Now he's set. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Guzman makes the catch, and that ends the inning. The Houston Astros score once on 2 hits with 1 man left on. And we move on now to the home half of the third.
Houston with the lead.
3-1.
It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here.
Endy Chavez
Will be the first man up.
first pitch to him.
Big swing on this one, and he sends a long high drive. This one is way back.
Berkman is back to the warning track, but he makes the catch. Johnson will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes.
Man, big rip at that one, but he was looking for something else.
He throws. There's a swing and a drive. Deep down the right field line. This could be trouble.
And foul. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on the breaking ball. 2 down.
He's obviously a low ball hitter. He couldn't catch up with that one. That's up and away.
Wilkerson will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes. That swung on and a high fly ball to right. Berkman makes the catch, and that ends the inning. And they go down in short order. We're through 3 here at the ballpark. The Astros on top, 3-1.
The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next.
Adam Everett
Is due up second in the next half inning.
sliders swung on and missed. 0-1.
With 2 strikes, you got to swing at anything close.
Tried to get him to go after that slider, but it's 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
The leadoff man is on, and they'll try to extend this lead a little bit.
Everett will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. And a throw over to first.
Runner at first, nobody out.
First pitch to him. Started to go, but he held up in time. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch is a fastball in there. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. The 1-2 pitch.
Ooh, thought he had him that time, but he holds off. 2-2. He spins and throws back to second, and he dives back safely. He's at the belt. Here's the 2. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to second. Play at second, and he is safe as he's able to slide in.
Not the way you want to start the inning if you're on the mound. 2 straight hits have them in business here with no one out. And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Brad Ausmus
Steps up to the plate. Last season he had 5 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400. Runners on first and second, nobody out.
now a spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time.
No one out and runners at first and second.
They throw behind the runner at second, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
Runners on first and second, nobody out.
First pitch on the way.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long, whatever.
Here's the swing of a fly ball hit medium deep. Might be enough to get him in. The throw to second. The throw to the plate. And that will not be in time, so the run comes across to score. Redding will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
One man on, nobody out.
First pitch, here it comes. Swung on and lined softly to shortstop. Guzman has it, and that'll hold the runner at first. Biggio will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
One out, man on first.
Here's a throw over to first, but he's back in time.
With one out, there's a runner at first.
First pitch on the way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
He throws.
And this is hit in the air to straightaway left. Wilkerson is there, and he puts it away.
He swings under this one, and the result is an easy out.
Lane will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch to him. Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes. He's at the belt. The 1-0. That ball is lifted high in the air, deep down the line and right. Out of here! A 2-run homer. A 2-run homer, and this ball game is now a 6-run game.
Here's the four-seam fastball coming at you on K-zone to give you a better look.
Joe, he just laid into this pitch like it was a Sunday beer league softball game.
Yeah, it was on the lower corner of the plate, and he gets real good arm extension on it. And when you get good arm extension, your swing, you really generate some power. Brings in 2 runs here because of it.
Berkman comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the left side. Base is empty, 2 down here.
First pitch, here it comes. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Vidro is there, throws to first, and the side is retired. Johnson does a remarkable job. He made a quick spin pivot there, a tough off-balance throw, and he was just hanging out there, and man, did he put it right there with something on it.
That's the hardest thing to do when you know you've got to get rid of it quickly. You're not stable yet, but a very fine job of being able to focus and get the accurate throw for the out. Excellent play.
First pitch on the way. Swings it, lines this one towards the hole. And it's in time. From his knees, he gets him. Wow. Guillen will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch to him.
He's getting recognized now, even though his ball club is struggling here.
Low one inside. Ball 2, 2-0. Now the 2-0 pitch. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul. The 2-1 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. Redding has it, and a good throw gets him. 2 down. Castilla will step in. 1 for 1 in this game.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him.
After 2 pitches away, that one inside keeps you honest.
Now the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch looks like a tight curveball that stays outside. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. Fastball is cut on and missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now here's a swing and a ball hit on the ground. Everett is there. Throws on to first, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, and no one left on.
We've played 4 full innings here at RFK Stadium.
Houston leads it 7-1.
The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next.
Jeff Bagwell
will be the first man up.
First pitch, here it comes. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Lamb will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on the way.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up the
swing and a line drive. And it's through into left field, a base hit.
John, could be the start of something big here. 2 straight hits to start the inning, and they've got something cooking now.
Runners at the corners with nobody out.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. But he recovers in time to make the play. Nice job.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. And that misses outside. Ball 3. The 3-0 pitch. Fastball, and he's taking all the way. 3-1.
And the unwritten rule says don't swing 3-0 when you've got a big lead. I think that was put in for Babe Ruth.
3-1 pitch is a fastball that's by him. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball, got it. 2 down.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Everett will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he tried to get the outside corner, but he missed just barely. Smart hitter there.
Check swing, but it's in there anyway. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. The 1-1 pitch is a changeup that misses. 2-1.
Well, you're trying to make a pitch inside with the change, but if you get it down and in, no telling where it might end up if you swing. Nice try. He started it at the middle of the plate, but it broke too far off the outside corner.
Now the 3-1 delivery. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole, and that gets down for a base hit. The throw to second.
They tried to pound the fastball in on his fist, but he really spins on it and sends the ball into left field for a base hit.
2 down, a runner at first.
First pitch to him. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole.
Well, John, I tell you, with the vast majority of big leaguers at the plate, that's a great pitch. But this guy's one of those rare breeds that actually has success hitting that pitch down and in.
This is swung on and hit on the ground. Hernandez is there. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. The Houston Astros pick up 4 hits in the inning, but can manage just the 1 run. We go to the bottom of the 5th.
Houston is out in front.
8-1.
It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up.
Christian Guzman
Is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Sharp curveball, swung on and missed. 0-1.
The pitch.
Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball in will set up the next pitch. That'll keep the outside corner for the pitch.
There's a swing and a ground ball. And his throw is in time for out number 1. Guzman,
A switch hitter batting left-handed. 1 out, none on.
first pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the second out of the inning.
When you pitch a hitter inside, you better not make a mistake and get it over the plate. He doesn't right here. Perfect pitch, down and in.
Two outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Had him looking for something else there, but it just misses. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Here it comes. And that's right in over the shoe tops. 3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. Curveball finally over for a strike. 3-1.
I think he'll take another one here. They need base runners.
The 3-1 pitch on the way. Here's a good pitch at the knees, and it's full. 3-2. This is the payoff pitch coming. And he looks at one that misses for ball 4. And that's what you want your bench players to do. Get up there and get on base. Chavez will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Runner at first with 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
Here it comes.
Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired.
The Washington Nationals.
Can't get anybody home here this afternoon. We've played 5 full. The Astros lead it 8-1.
And for those of you just tuning in, I want to remind you that I'm John Miller, along with Joe Morgan, right here on ESPN.
And on the ground to second. Vidro has got it. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. Lane will stand in. He homered earlier in the game.
Base is empty. 1 out.
First pitch to him. Checked his swing, but it's in there. 0-1.
A great pitcher changes the eye level of the hitter. Upstairs, then downstairs.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2. Lance Berkman
Comes in now. He's got 92 RBIs. Pushed across 106 runs last year.
First pitch to him.
Well, he's sitting dead red, and he got it, but just underneath it.
And there's a ball hit pretty well down the line in right. This ball is curving and foul.
Slider swung on and missed. He struck it out, and with that, the side is retired.
Here's the slider coming at you. K-Zone will give us a better look at how it moves. This one will run down and away a little bit, but as you can see, K-Zone would have still called it a strike.
Well, he does go down swinging here, and his confidence goes down a little bit right with it.
And they're gone in short order here. On to the bottom of the 6th. Houston leads it 8-1.
The number 2 hole will be getting things started next.
Jose hit in the air to left center. And this one is into the alleyway and should be extra bases. The throw to third.
They're still well back, but if they're going to get back in it, leadoff double certainly can't hurt.
Wilkerson will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
He delivers.
Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1 away.
Seems like he's added a couple of feet on his fastball, John. It's getting by all these hitters.
Jose Vidro
Comes up now. He hit 14 home runs last year. His career slugging percentage is at .470.
Man, sometimes that four-seam fastball up and in can be the strikeout pitch.
Now a swing and a ball hit foul. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. And this one rolls all the way to the wall. The throw to third. Johnson is around third, and he'll score.
John, nice job of getting the double. He took the fastball and ripped it. Good, efficient swing right there.
First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
Well, he's getting some encouragement here from the crowd. It's nice to see the fans are still paying attention.
The 0-1 pitch is a fastball high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is.
As a pitcher, you're always taught, keep the ball down.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
That fastball just about had him, and it's 2-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Good pitch on the outside edge. You couldn't do anything with that one. That's a tough pitch with 2 strikes. John, now we'll get a chance to see the 4-seam fastball on K-zone.
He'll take a cut at this one, and he came up empty, as you see, Joe.
Boy, he liked what he saw there, and he just plain missed it. He's going to be checking his bat for holes after that one.
2 outs and a runner on second.
First pitch on the way. Here's a check swing, but it's called a strike anyway. 0-1.
The pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Curveball ties him in knots as he swings and misses. Strike 3. The side is retired.
A fantastic strikeout pitch here. It's headed down and in, and the batter just didn't have time to adjust. He never had a chance on this one.
Not a real good swing, Joe.
But you've got to give the pitcher credit, too. He made the pitch, and the batter couldn't handle it.
Yeah, but just a bad swing.
Yes, it was.
The Nationals
score once on 2 hits with 1 man left on. On to the 7th inning we go. The Astros on top 8-2.
The heart of the order coming up next.
Jeff Bagwell
Will be the first man up.
swing and a miss. He was just a little bit under it. 0-1. Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Curveball too far inside, and he has to hop out of the way there.
If he wasn't able to get out of the way of that pitch, he'd be moving down the first right now.
The 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss at the heater, and we're even now at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a ground ball. Guzman is right there. Over to first for out number 1. Lamb will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Right back to the mound. Vidro is there. On to first. 2 down. Johnson really showed some incredible balance and throwing skills right there. I am very impressed, Joe, at how he was able to do this one.
Great play by the second baseman. I had to do this sometimes, but you're always weighing the options of settling down before you throw or throwing immediately. Sometimes you just have to throw it immediately or the play is already over. Here he made a terrific off-balance throw. Man, that's a good live fastball. Perfect location. Down and away.
On the way.
He tried to backdoor him with that pitch, tried to bring it from the outside to the outside edge, but he missed.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing, and he pops it up. Vidro is there to make the catch, and this side is retired. No runs, no hits, nobody left.
Time for the 7th inning stretch here in the nation's capital.
The Astros lead 8-2.
It's the last third of the batting order coming up.
Christian Guzman
Is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Checked his swing that time, and it misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. The 1-0 pitch is a fastball in there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one is just off the corner. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed that time, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming.
That ball is lifted high in the air, deep down the right field line.
Berkman is there, and he puts it away for the first out.
That one's high enough that the right fielder is able to roam into foul territory, find the ball, and put it away.
Base is empty with 1 out.
This one swung on and hit down the line and right. Berkman is there, and he has it for out number 2.
Johnny has to range over to his left to get this one, but he's able to get there in time to put it away.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
First pitch to him.
Well, he tried to make a perfect pitch, but he misses down and away.
Now the 1-0 pitch. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. Slider that time, misses, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch on the way.
Most hitters are high ball hitters. That's the low one. He's not going to chase that one.
The 3-1 pitch on the way. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that's taken. Ball 4, and he walks the pitcher. Chavez will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
First pitch on the way. First pitch is a changeup. Looked at, 0-1.
Pitch on the way.
Swings and lines this one back up the middle.
The Washington Nationals.
Can't get anybody home here this half inning. We'll move ahead to the 8th.
Houston with the lead,
8-2.
It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up.
Adam Everett
Will be the first man up.
First pitch, here it comes.
Now he swings, and there's a drive. Very high in the air. Right center field, deep. Out of here! A home run! A solo shot.
Well, John, I'll tell you, with the vast majority of big leaguers at the plate, that's a great pitch. But this guy's one of those rare breeds that actually has success hitting that pitch down and in.
Ausmus will step in with a couple of RBIs already in this one.
Bases are empty. There's nobody out.
First pitch to him.
He tried to backdoor him with that pitch, tried to bring it from the outside to the outside edge, but he missed.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed, and it's 1-1.
And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball down the left field line. Wilkerson is in his tracks, and he makes the catch.
He gets under this one a bit, and the left fielder is able to get there in plenty of time.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Breaking ball swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He deals.
Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway.
The 1-1 pitch on the way.
Anytime you go inside with a changeup, you're risking getting the ball hit out of the ballpark.
The 2-1 pitch. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball, swung on and missed. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Changeup, swung on and missed, and that is out number 2.
He was looking for a fastball, John, but he got the changeup, swung right through it, strike 3. Well, he strikes him out on the 5th pitch of this at bat, but he's got to go sit down anyway.
He's really showing a nice rhythm out there in this one.
Craig Biggio
At the plate, he's batting .245. He's got 7 home runs.
He starts him off with a changeup inside. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way.
Well, that's a tough pitch. Ball moving up and in, just got handcuffed.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken low for a ball. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard slider, and it's even at 2-2. 2-2 on the way. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Guzman is there to play it on the high. The Astros pick up a run on the homer and add to their lead.
Here comes Washington in the home half of the 8th. Houston is out in front,
9-2.
And the 2, 3, 4 spots will be coming up next.
Jose Vidro
Is due up third, and they're going to have to watch out for him.
He tried to backdoor him with that pitch, tried to bring it from the outside to the outside edge, but he missed.
Now the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch is a splitter, swung on and missed. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's now 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Vizcaino takes charge in this one, and he puts it away for the out. Wilkerson will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's grounded to second. Vizcaino has it. On to first for out number 2. Jose Vidro
Comes to the plate. He hit 14 home runs last year, with 8 home runs for the year.
First pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He kicks, he throws.
On the ground to second. Vizcaino is up with it. From his knees. Got him. What a play. Nothing across here in the inning. We're through 8. 9th inning coming up. The Astros lead 9-2.
And the 2, 3, 4 spots will be coming up next.
Lance Berkman,
A powerful, tough hitter. He's coming up second in the inning.
first pitch, here it comes. And this one's grounded to second. Vidro has it on the hop. From his knees, he got it. Now that is a Gold Glove play. Berkman will be the batter. A home run back in the 4th.
Base is empty, 1 out.
First pitch to him. Swing and a ground ball to third. Castilla is there to play it on the hop. And he throws the first in time for out number 2. Bagwell will step in. He's had a couple of hits in 4 trips to the plate.
2 outs, nobody on.
Grounded back to the mound. Eischen is up with it. And he throws on to first. And the side is retired. And they're gone in short order here. On now to the bottom of the 9th.
Houston with the lead.
9-2.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Jose Guillen
Will be the first man up.
first pitch to him.
Anytime you go inside with a changeup, you're risking getting the ball hit out of the ballpark. And he is now aware that the fans want to see some action.
There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. And it's in there, base hit. The throw to second.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. The base hit with no one out.
Castilla will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. Quick throw to first.
Runner at first.
First pitch on the way. And this is low and away for ball 1. Now a throw over. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. He holds up, but it's a called strike to even the count at 1-1. And a throw over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. Now a throw over. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Everett is there, and he makes the catch. Brian Schneider comes in ready to hit. He finished last season with 12 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
1 out, runner at second.
They throw behind the runner at second, but he's back in time.
Man on second, 1 out.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily.
1 out, a runner on second.
First pitch, here it comes. Swung on and lined over the first baseman's head. The throw to the plate.
Good pitch that time. Had him lunging at the ball, but he's able to get himself down the line in a hurry, and he just beats it out.
2 men on, 1 man out.
First pitch on the way. Swung on and grounded towards the hole.
Gets 1 at second.
The Houston Astros
made themselves right at home here on the road, Joe, as they come through with a rather lopsided victory here.
John, if you're on the road and you're able to score as many runs as they did today, it can't help but lift your entire ball game for the rest of the road trip.
Adam Everett
certainly wasn't alone in having a terrific game at the plate, but out of everyone, he is, we feel, the most deserving for our ESPN Video Games Player of the Game Award.
Well, a triple is the hardest kind of hit to get, and sometimes you get lucky, but no such luck today. Having said that, he still showed off impressive ability and presence up there, raking the ball time and again in a winning effort.
That wraps things up from here. Carl Ravitch and the gang are standing by in the studios with Baseball Tonight coming up next. Until next time, this is John Miller for Joe Morgan and our entire ESPN crew saying so long, thanks for tuning in, and good night.
And one more time, the final score of this one.
The Houston Astros get the win
9-2.
This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. So long from the District of Columbia.